Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be a little bit different because I'm going to talk to you guys about my entrepreneurship journey, how it's been, what I've learned and what I'm continuously learning, because I realize that's an important part of what I do and who I am. So let's get into the video, okay? So as you guys know, I love interior design, and in today's video I want to share with you in no particular order what pushed me to start my business and how it's going. And before I get into the detail, I don't know everything, but what I do know I'm going to share with you guys, and hopefully if you have that passion and you always desire to start a business, that you can just start. Because if there's one thing I've learned throughout this entire process, continuously when I ask different entrepreneur question or different business owner question, the main thing is just to start and you learn as you go, because you're never gonna learn everything. You're never gonna be ready. Okay, so excuse me. So if you don't know, now you know. My name is Tanya, and I started interior design business officially 2 years ago. I've always loved interior design. I've staged home for realtors. I've done my own home. I've done friends' home and stuff like that. So why not make it a business? It's my passion, and hence the business started in officially in 2020. Now, the first thing I did, and I would suggest the first thing you do, once you know you want to operate a business, have it registered within your state, have the right documentation done in regards to like your tax ID number, articles of organization, knowing how you're going to register your business. It's going to be like an LLC, sole proprietor, corporation, whatever the case is. Know those things. If you don't know, find your local business office. For us in Maryland, it's in Baltimore. I didn't know all of these things, so whenever there, figure it out. So my business is an LLC, and from there it just started. No, I'm not going to tell you I have this thing figured out, because I don't. I'm learning. Once I got my business registered and stuff like that, the next thing I decided to do was to try and establish a business checking account. I'm not even going to lie to you. That process is I think it's so overwhelming, because a lot of banks offer small business checking, but there's so much fees that goes with it, that as a new business owner, that is not good, okay? Because you're not making that type of money to maintain the account, but it's needed, so I have to do it. So make sure you have a business account. I've heard that you can also use a personal account. Just make sure if you choose to use a personal account as a business account, just make sure you're not mixing your own personal spending, your own personal money in that account. Just also, so that might help you to be more organized and help you for tax season. Well, for taxes. No, don't mention taxes, business taxes. File your taxes. I struggle with that. I really do. When it comes to the organizational part of the business, I struggle with that. I'm still learning, but I do my best to maybe once a month. No, at the end of the month, I will sit and kind of gather all the stuff I've done and try to create some kind of system that works for me. I realize that I have to invest in something, and I think my husband signed me up for QuickBooks. I get overwhelmed when I have to learn something new. If you guys can relate, comment below and tell me. But I have to learn it because it helps to keep my business afloat, and I'm not trying to have no awkward conversation with the IRS or in one of those abbreviated companies, government offices, and I'm not even trying to have no conversation with them. So I'm learning how to proper document and organize my business, right? The next thing, I have my notepad right here. once I kind of have that down, I literally stop. I'm pretty sure others may disagree, but I literally stop for a moment. I know I feel like I have the basic part down. It's registered. I have a business account. I have somewhat of a system for my business. Then I start marketing, officially start marketing, because now you gotta have. Well, you know what? I just think it depends, because I had clients before I made my business official. So now that it's official, it's just trying to implement my clients into my system. I know I can proper manage the clients that I do have, and when I bring in new clients, I have a system, so it's just plug in and go. Listen, it is so important that as a small business owner, you don't get overwhelmed with the different software, different all these different things. I don't. For me, I love a good pen and paper system. So I don't know. I guess because I'm sitting down, I'm writing it down, I feel more accountable that I'm doing something than me just not doing it. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense to you. But again, I'm no guru. I am no business expert, but I'm talking about from my point of view in regards to my business and how it's been going. And if I can be honest with you, it's been going really, really well. So again, I'm in Maryland. I have a small interior design business. I'm not a licensed interior designer. I would consider myself an interior stylist, a decorator. I would definitely give respect to those who went to school and earned their degree to have the title of interior designer. That is okay. I feel I have no issues with that. And for me, the difference is the way I interpret it is that as an interior stylist, my role comes into play when the entire house is done constructed, and I get to make it pleasing to the eye. I think with interior designer, they can start from the concept, from the beginning of the building, picking out the oh my gosh, picking out the lot, work with the project managers and the designers to build up a blueprint, and all the more in-depth part of constructing a home or a building. That's where I think the difference between an interior designer and interior decorator starts. That's how I interpret it. But at the end of the day, we do the same thing, because the designer also comes in with their stylist to kind of help bring the space together. I just come in at this phase. Even though right now I'm working side by side with a project manager doing a small renovation for a property close by. And that's what I'm saying to you. You're still learning. Don't make fear push you back from trying something new and from learning. And I try to be really upfront with my clients, right? I'm self-taught. I don't have a quote unquote formal education as an interior designer, but I have work experience. I have clients, I have referral, and sometimes having these things supersedes a degree. Yes, a degree is important, but sometimes you have a degree and you're still not able to go there and do the thing. You don't know how to interact with your client. You don't know how to interact with contractors and those things. And I think at the end of the day, all those things work together to create a team, because I'm learning that I cannot do this on my own. So even though my business is called Natanya Style and Design, I still have to learn how to work with contractors, workers at Home Depot. I mean, the associates at Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever company I go to, I have to learn how to communicate and work with them, because together we can bring this project that I'm overseeing come to life. And next part that I'm learning to do right now is website pricing. It is so hard. I know if you guys have a business, tell me below. When it comes to pricing, do you struggle with that? I struggle so much with it that I read the book We Should All Be Millionaire, and after reading that book, I realized that, honey, your price is your price, okay? Know your worth. Your price is your price. Do not be ashamed to tell someone your price. Okay. In the book, it also talk about there's no room for negotiation. I think we can always negotiate. I'm never gonna take that off the table, but I think we have to learn to respect small business, small business prices, because there's a reason for that. There's so much that goes into this, my work, and I think sometimes clients tend to overlook the complexity. No, I know I'm not doing surgery, okay? Don't listen, I know that. But it also can be very complex. It can be very much time consuming. It can be stressful. It can be chaotic. Prime example, I'm working with someone right now. I get a project manager. I'm working with a project. I'm overseeing a project, and we're bringing in different things. We're picking out tiles, we're picking out cabinets, all these different things right there. And you have to work out specific measurement. The simplest measurement can mess up something. And we had a little issue, let's say that. And that kind of set us back maybe like a day or two. But within this world of interior design, time matters. It matters a lot, especially now when you order something, you have to wait 6 months to a year to get it. It is very much annoying to me as the stylist. It's annoying to my client, and definitely annoying to the contractor. So it's more to it than running to Home Goods and buying pillows and cushions. It's more to it than that, and I'm learning that as well. So therefore, all that I'm learning reflect in my price. Okay. I'm working on a website right now. I don't have a website. So the way I'm marketing my business, of course, is through Instagram. That's it. Instagram, and so far I've been getting a lot of referrals. So that's also good. Nothing beats word of mouth. Nothing beats that. So your work ethic, your work quality, the way you talk to people, you'd be amazed. You finish this project with one person, and then they're like, oh, you got a friend who wants someone to help them design something. Oh, here's the tiny number. Here's this, here's that. So always, it doesn't matter if you have one client, 2 or 10, always leave that lasting impression. Always create an experience for your client, and just, you'd be amazed where that would take you. Now, website, back to that. I'm looking to get a website done. That can be really, really expensive if you're gonna start from scratch. But I do know there's a lot of places that has templates like Squarespace, Wix, GoDaddy, all these different things. And I'm looking to hopefully have a website set up sooner than later. But again, you got to think about costs. How much to set up a website? How much to host a website? You got to buy your domain. You got to get all these things done. And I think sometimes as a business owner, nobody really tells us these little things that we have to have done to really help to set up a successful business, or help to set up a good function. My final thought on this right here, and again, I know it's kind of all over the place, but it was just in my mind to share. My final thought is, you're not gonna know all the answers. You're going to make mistakes. You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people who doubt you. You're gonna have even family members who say, girl, don't do it. You're gonna have that. But you have to know within yourself that this is something that I need to do. This is my purpose. This is my calling. And regardless of support, regardless of whatever, you just have to go and do it. And it's gonna take sacrifice. Oh my gosh. It will take sacrifice. Working for myself, I don't know when I have a day off, because I'm always trying to figure out something, learning something. And fortunately, I have a husband who supports me wholeheartedly on this journey of entrepreneurship. JB himself does stuff that's has his own entrepreneurial business. We sell things, and we have an Amazon store. We do so many things that you guys don't know about, just to, number one, our goal is to build wealth. Our goal is to have different streams of income. Our goal is to change the trajectory of our life in a more comfortable way, where you can just enjoy life and enjoy what you're doing. I've been in a place where when I used to work a 9 to 5 job, it stresses me out like crazy. I was unhappy. I have anxiety issue. I wasn't happy to go to work. I just wasn't. And it's been officially, I've been out of a 9 to 5 job over 10 years. And since I left my job, I've been doing interior design, just helping out different people and doing different things. But I made it official by setting up my business because, girl, yeah, there's no, turn your hobby into a business. Turn your hobby into a business. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. If you have knowledge and information, get paid for it. Yeah, that's it. Them braids itches though, but no, for real. That's all I got. But if you guys would like for me to kind of go, not really in depth, because again, I'm still learning, so I'm not categorizing myself as a pro. I'm just telling you what I've been doing thus far since I started my business. Again, get it registered, okay, within your city. That's the biggest thing. Get your business account set up, okay. Be aware of all the fees that goes with your business account, so you can have, those things kind of in place. Create a system that's going to help you monitor what you're doing in regards to your business, to document things properly. Market your business. It can be done for free. Instagram, social media, word of mouth, amazing. Website, and know your price. Don't be afraid to charge your price. And that note, that's all I got. That's it. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have some fun content coming out next week. Honestly, I did film a video of my kitchen, and I think I deleted the footage because I can't find it nowhere, but I just did a photo shoot today. I'm excited about it. Really, really excited. I can't really show you guys some of those things. Oh, my last thought. Invest in yourself. And when I say that, I mean, if you know this is what you're supposed to do, you have to make investment. It may not be big investment. I'm talking about small stuff. Registration, marketing, content. Invest in yourself. Invest in professional pictures. Invest in go to Fiverr and find different people who can create a logo. I just did that. I might insert a picture at the end. Create a logo. Create you a nice catchy slogan. Girl, just do it. Like you said, just do it. But I know it's all over the place, and I hope you guys enjoy. Comment below and tell me if you guys desire to start your own business, or you're already doing it. I know this is not all the points, but we can keep this going. But I just want to share my journey with you in a very informal way. And as I'm going through this process, I would definitely try and make more notes. I'm just kind of add that content in as well. I think it really be helpful to somebody. I'm going to take some allergy medicine because these eyes look like I need to lay down. But all right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.